Hello, my name is Jorge Lopez, and in this video I will talk about Chapter 1, Current Context, Curricula, and Materials. To start with, I'm going to provide a definition of what a syllabus is. A syllabus is a descriptive list of subjects that have to be covered in a course and a summary of its content. For us English teachers, this idea of syllabus is incredibly common. Right? We use it every course, and it is usually generated by the English Academy. Well, the next question is, how does it differ from a curriculum? Well, the curriculum is something more general. It's something that is not generated by an academy. It's something institutional, something that is more permanent, something that reflects the values and the intentions or the educative philosophy that the institution tries to inculcate in students, and it comprises guidelines for complete courses, right? Actually, the syllabus have to be designed based on the curriculum of every institution, right? Now, next question is, how does it differ from a course plan? Well, it goes from general to particular. First is the curriculum, and then from there, the syllabus have to be designed, and then it comes the course plan where every teacher has to make an interpretation of how they're going to teach the topics included in the syllabus. For example, let's mention a very common syllabus, which is the grammatical or structural one, and then the syllabus includes present perfect, right? Then in the course plan, the teacher has to explain how he or she is going to give this class. For example, regarding present perfect, the course plans may include, okay, students are going to talk about their experiences, so he or she promotes how students are going to learn and practice this present perfect structure included in the syllabus. Okay, now I am going to present the different kinds of syllables in order of appearance in the anthology. So first, we have the grammatical or structural syllables, and as Nonan in 1988 mentioned, is one of the most common syllables, and it's based on a notion of simplicity and complicity regarding grammar. In my experience, I have used this kind of syllabus a lot. And yes, usually it begins with greetings or something very simple to go to simple present, right? Simple present, then it goes to simple past, and then to future. Usually this is the order. When I actually think that going present and then future is easier because simple past is a little bit more complex than future in my point of view, but usually that's the order in the grammatical syllables. Well, it includes parts of speech, usually, right? Numbers, adjectives, statements, questions like that. And well, it's basically that the teacher has to make a lesson plan of each grammar topic to deliver it according to his own style. Well, from there, let's move to the functional notional. Personally, I like this better. Yes, because I think students learn better with functions, right? Functions like expressing ability, making suggestion, giving advice, right? I like it because, for example, I set situations where students have to complain about something, right? They buy an article and it's broken, and then the store doesn't want to reimburse their money, and they have to argue about that. Or situation, this is not a situational syllabus, but in order to practice the functions, there have to be situations where these functions can be recreated, right? And it includes also notions such as time, as it mentions, places, colors, moods. Then it comes the situational syllables. Situations, the difference from the situation and function is that, for example, in function, you can, well, the students have to express language function, like expressing disagreement, right? And expressing disagreement can be included in different situations. And then in the case of situational, is more specific of a situation, like, for example, boyfriend and girlfriend fight because of cheating, or shopping at a supermarket, right? And then in that case, this situation can include different functions, like asking for prices, or like bargain or barter, right? Okay. Then we have the topic-based syllables. Well, this is based more on topics such as, it may be history topics, or it may be events, or, like, for example, or countries. For example, one topic can be countries, other can be famous people, others can be different kinds of topics, right? And then from the topics, the students will develop communication or grammar structures based on that topic in specific. Okay. Then we move to process syllables. Okay, process syllables include, yes, a series of topics. These syllables may include different kinds of topics that comprises form or other topics. But the particularity of these syllables is that it focuses on the process, on the how, right? How the topic is going to be developed, or how the grammar is going to be learned, right? Then we have the procedural syllables and task-based. Different from the process syllables, the procedure syllables is more focused on communication, and it doesn't advocate on form. It doesn't focus on form, but more on the communication, right? Or, okay. And then we have the task-based. These task-based syllables I like a lot, because students practice the language like by triangulation. You know, it's they have a task, and they have to use the language they possess, the level of the language, or the resources of the language they have to develop this task. So they don't focus on the form, they don't focus on meta language, but they focus on accomplishing a task. It's like, for example, a set of students have to design a brochure, right? And then do as you can with the resources that you have, or you make a real hotel reservation on the telephone, or you have to design a book, or I don't know, different kind of things, or you have to plan a vacation trip with generating the budget, making the reservation, develop an activity plan, and all those things. And they are so focused on developing the task that they don't realize how they practice the language, how they are using the language to accomplish this. And then we have the content-based syllables to finish with, right? And here in the ontology, it mentions that it differs from the task-based syllables in that experimental content, which provides the point of departure for the syllables. It usually derives from well-defined subject area, whether content syllables exemplify product or process syllables in a matter of conjecture, as Nonan says in 1988. So basically, they're very similar, but content syllables, well, is based on that, on the content. And well, that's all. Thank you very much.